Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh, hot damn. Hey, I'm ChasingErin and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, episode 3. So, in the last one... Why do I have 2 saves? Why do I have 2 saves? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so we are on our 3rd poem, and we're gonna just start to shit up. So I did realize, after I edited the last episode, these girls over here actually jump when you click to something that they're interested in. So I'm gonna go with pleasure is either Sayori or oh, that's her. Okay, music. Doki Doki. Special kitty spies. Let's go with the spies. Oh hell yeah. Okay, is that a trick one? Is that a trick one? I'm gonna click it. Oh god. Does this foreshadow stuff? Lust. Anger. Okay, infinite romance. Headphones. I'm wearing headphones. Nightgown. Dark. Sing. Let's go with Rain Cloud. Those are relaxing in a sense. Fantasy. Horror. Wrath. Frightening. And not suicide, what the fuck? Bubbles. Ambient, clouds, and entropy. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember when that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
Let me turn this up. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Mm-hmm. Indeed she was.
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound like a bit of cereal all of a sudden.
Monika, do they usually have fried squid?
Takoyaki?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid?
I forgot how their voices sounded, so I'm just trying to remember as best as I can.
You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, all of you people? You of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika.
Mon?
Yeah? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway?
Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I have waved my hand in front of her face. Is she okay? Eh? You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
What's wrong? Huh. Is everything alright? Siri, what's up?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little bit off right now. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Siri shows me a big smile. That doesn't mean much. Honestly. Don't let me
distract you from having fun with everyone else.
Well, alright, if you say so. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Siri before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Siri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Erin, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Siri recently? She's acting a little weird.
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monika peers across the room at Siri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down at her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm not surprised I'm not the one asking you, Erin. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive in a way. Sorry, I know it's not your problem, Monika. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Eh? You sure about that? That'd be a good help. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? Does our character not realize that she's in love with us already? It's been fucking 3 episodes now. Come on, man. What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Erin.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Siri talks about you more than anyone else, you know?
Eh?
She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Siri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than how it always has been.
You're so funny, Erin. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you?
True. Got me there.
I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Siri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Siri and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Siri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh on me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Or you could go get her a gift, like some flowers or something, I don't know.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Siri. Alright, what's up, Siri? You gonna act weird?
This is your best one so far. It's really nice, and really, really nice.
Thanks? Siri, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? You okay in your head there?
Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something? Wanna go grab a quick nap in the back room? with me?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Oh. Alright. Something's up with her. She's putting on a front.
Hey, Erin. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does.
Why?
Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this the most. This one the most.
Why?
Why'd the music stop?
You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait. Of course I do. Oh, okay. There we go. I was worried because the music suddenly just dropped out of nowhere. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Yuri. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, I guess, registering a fate. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one exciting. You're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Is he alright?
No. Erin, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me.
What's up with her? I don't understand why Siri's acting like this. This is odd.
Why are you doing this?
Siri has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure no one has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what's cheer you up and I'll help. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Erin. It's just a little rain cloud.
Do our choices actually matter in the poem making towards the story? Because I clicked rain cloud and there it is.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters.
No, you matter too.
Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a bit early today.
Sayori,
tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, that's very different from what usually happens. Okay, I guess I should be more careful with my poems from now on. If I had to guess.
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, was that her voice? Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Yeah. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh, well, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? It seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really wash my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with bright, brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought that had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That was really deep. What the hell? What changed?
Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later?
Yeah, well... It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic to have us both write about, or whatever. You can really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of a metaphorical, too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
True. That's very true. Alright, Yuri, what's up?
Well done, Erin. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing your writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone's enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree there. I mean, it's true. It is fun. I was afraid this whole thing would be a little bit of a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in the writing. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Erin?
Eh?
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe that's the most important, and what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid that of disappointing you in some way or another.
Eh? Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. It's true.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Eh?
For me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it.
Why? Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Why wouldn't anyone like you? You're awesome. Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up.
Let's move on. This episode's weird so far. This is not like the first two. Alright, whatever. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay, here.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. That's metaphorical as fuck. I like that. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to the earth forevermore. That's really deep. I enjoy that.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a more metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose it's better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I agree. That's a really good way to express what you're feeling in that moment. Thanks for sharing. Alright, Monika, what's up?
Hi, Erin. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club's one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. But it would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monika take the poem and I'm holding in my hands.
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and series poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
If we're so in sync with Sarah, why don't we understand what's wrong with her? Because she was acting really weird earlier. I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much as this past year as I'd like to. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again, which is pretty cool.
I see. That reminds me about how Siri's been a little off today.
Yeah, did she tell you something?
Well, Erin, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. I know it'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sarah's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. Sure. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. I love the way she writes her cues. That's so cool. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's really poetic. I enjoy that a lot.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I didn't really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you should know that better than anyone else.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
That's so cute.
Okay, you three.
But Siri's gone. So it's 2. Oh, I'm 3. Okay.
We're all done sharing our poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something about it. A bit... Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Oh, stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Well, fuck. In your books, maybe. But look, the only thing different is that Siri isn't here.
It seems you're right. Siri's always helps lighten the mood up a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling well and went home early.
That's so. I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my relationship with Siri. Friendship. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I wouldn't want to force it.
Oh.
That's something she usually doesn't say for Yuri. Okay. A curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. I knew something's off there.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
Damn it.
But we really need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Siri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can...
What was Yuri doing again?
Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know.
I feel bad for Yuri. I don't get why she's so sad.
Now Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Siri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case, but if I can't also be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person.
Fucking hair.
So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. It'd be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway.
Fucking hair in my eyeballs. Get out. God damn it. Fuck.
That just leaves you, Aaron. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that.
Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Eren may not be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may become more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Eren to... What are you saying? It'd be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Eren to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, no. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Eren, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. Guys, Okay, I really don't want to get caught up in Natsuki and Yuri's little drama, though. But I'd love to go with Monika, but Sayori feels so bad, I want to see what's wrong with her. Man. This is difficult. Okay, it's Monika or Sayori. I'm really not sure, guys. You know, I'm really worried about Sayori, so we should go check on her. I mean... If it's gonna be anyone, I'd prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much?
No, not at all. I just want to check how my friend's doing. She's not feeling well.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
Okay, it's gotta be Monika. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika.
Yeah, you picked me. Hold on a second.
The music fucking dropped out again.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That worries me every time that happens.
Monika, you're the one who needs the least help of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Eren was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who's scared them into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to be responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? Oh, what do you say, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives. Excuse me?
This is new music.
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. Sorry, you're gonna do the right thing, President. Okay. Calm your tits, man. I get it. It's technically most logical for Eren to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
God damn it, really? I don't really like Natsuki's personality, tsundere wise. Her personality is usually like,
it's not like I like you or anything.
You know, one of those manga characters. But Yuri's very dark. But I guess that's not as off-putting as Natsuki, so we'll go with Yuri. Well, it'd probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki.
I could already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping out Yuri then, Eren?
Yeah, I will. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
Was it a good idea to choose Sayori and then Monika and then one of these two? I hope I did the right thing there.
Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. Horny is the right word here. Oh, yeah. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Erin?
Me? Sure, I guess. I guess you could say I'm interested in seeing how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Erin picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They really go with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Well, why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words and her actions. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand a little bit. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna...
I didn't read that.
I believe you.
I guess her cupcakes are gonna be the best.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. Oh, time to get flirty. I turn around.
Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. Can I get your number? I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. You're in to exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house.
Alright, sure. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. Is her house full of, like, dark horror stuff? I don't know. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope it manages to make myself useful in some way. In some way. The sex! I'm not as nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Yuri. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, whoa. You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult for me to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason that makes the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight in my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I'm too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Yuri, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. But do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Oh, why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, it's about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Hopefully. It's already Sunday. That was fast. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. I'm too. She like disappeared out of nowhere because she was feeling bad. I hope she's okay. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, hey, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Makes sense. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. I just realized there's no music. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? I thought something bad was gonna happen there. That music that disappeared it's really freaked me out there. Hey, Erin. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? She looks so cute in her home clothes. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has changed, how it really has it. Sayori's room is as messy as it's always. That's clean as fuck, dude. My room is messy as shit. Come on. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I always end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but I was worried about you. Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? True. But what about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monika today? God fucking hair! Are we also done writing the poems? Because I haven't had a poem in a while. Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in the random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something is wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Erin. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that... No, that's not what you think. Man, this is sad. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think it's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Erin, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Erin? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that?
Why do you think I'm all late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people out put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Siri kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Siri? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Why would you say that? Don't say you were betrayed. She's the one with issues that you need to help her with. You're her best friend. You should be there for her. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. And all you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Erin. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Siri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Erin.
Depression is not something someone else can make go away. It's there forever. You can't. Literally no one can do that. Like, you can do things to like cover it up and like not pay attention to it sometimes, but it's always gonna be there in the back of your head, just clawing at you. I know.
There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped us is if everything could be like it always was, but I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
You're not horrible. Tears streaked down Siri's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm gonna accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Siri's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Erin?
Siri, I don't care if you're selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day like this makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Erin.
Siri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Siri's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Erin,
Siri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. You literally can't, dude. There's nothing you can do. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad. Don't say that. Don't say that to her.
I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sierra finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand understand any of my feelings, Erin. The only time I'm not feeling this Feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let go of her as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. And at the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
She's so cute.
Alright. I look forward to it.
I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too, so I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I'm worried about Sayori. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh, she looks so cute.
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell.
You could have always just texted me, you know, I have a phone, we have each other's number, we're gonna get frisky, right? If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Why would you ignore that? That's pretty fucking obvious that she likes you. People get nervous when they text someone they like, come on. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel a bit anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so it's kind of what... Yeah. I'd be very...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. It'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. I mean...
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
Is that where the porn mags are?
It's fine.
It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. Where's the whip? I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many would stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that'll leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a very, pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the way to best put it, yeah.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's just something I like about you, actually.
If that's so, that makes me feel relieved and kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. You're just chill in my room.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah, like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all. I'm somewhat familiar.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you use, you can change the mood or the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin spray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine. Oh, her voice changed fast.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. True. But you do seem to know a lot about this, so I entrust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to use is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut up pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
She's really creative. Holy crap. I like that.
It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. That's what I said.
I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so?
Well, I suppose it do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks.
Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. I'm pretty sure he wants to fuck you, dude.
Here's a marker, Erin. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, with the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon of her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. I just realized what the knife's for. And I've never seen her wear a short sleeve shirt. Fucking hell, okay, here we go. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're gonna think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I've no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into
Knives, so am I.
They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think that kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. That's the only proper way to hand someone a sharp object, like scissors or a knife or anything like that. You hold the blade, not fucking tight so you don't cut yourself, but you you give the other person the handle side first so they don't hurt themselves. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Ugh.
Aaron, why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Ah.
She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh, hot damn. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Is she into, like, blood play and stuff like that? Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little.
Oh.
She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Aaron! Did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Aaron.
Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We resume to our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water, okay? If you fill the cups too much, it'll get too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling. I knew it. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red.
Is it too hot in here?
Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for the sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. That's cool. What are you gonna write?
Well, it'd be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses the brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels like a lot like the art class projects we had back then. True. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's just simple like reading, or it doesn't even matter if we talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. That's why I YouTube for you guys. I just want to make you guys happy and provide entertainment. Let's have a good time. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the table to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. She's so fucking adorable. Look at that. Oh my god, yes. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Oh dear. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still pressed against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. I don't think it's fine at all. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Oh, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but it won't take a while. Won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I could do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. I'm pretty sure there is. Oof. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself for a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done, and now I was fucking nervous having a girl over in my room. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it'd be a little too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. I'm sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? True. Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her thoughts, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Are you really that dense, dude? The main character is so oblivious. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, how can I say that without thinking? About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so,
You're very thoughtful, Aaron.
Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. Hello, how's it going, ma'am? You're very close.
I kinda like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Yuri?
Eh?
Hi, Aaron.
Yuri! Just now we weren't,
It's okay, Aaron. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way back, my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course.
Yuri beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. We almost got kissed, Yuri. But this could be very bad for Yuri. Yuri waves goodbye after her. Yuri, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really mean to me, so I had to come over and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Yuri's. Don't.
That's all that matters to me.
That's so sad.
Why am I feeling this way, Aaron? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Yuri, don't say that.
It's true, Aaron. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just...
Monika? What did Monika do? Monika's right about what? Yuri? What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. That's a wrong choice of words.
But...
Yuri looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Aaron. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Yuri?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Yuri?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Aaron, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Yuri. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Yuri's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Yuri nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know that you need what you need most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. Yuri. What the fuck, man? Oh, God, the main character chooses really shit words to initiate conversations, and I don't know. The main character says a lot of wrong things before we make these big fucking decisions. Like, he says he's gonna give you what she needs most. If I say I love you, it's gonna make her think that I'm just saying that to make her feel better. But if I say you'll always be my dearest friend, that might make her give up on herself completely. I don't know what to do here. What should I do? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna save right here. Save in this empty slot. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna give it a long thought process of like a few days or so, and I'm gonna return and make a decision. I really hope Siri's gonna be okay. This is a very heavy game. This is very heavy. Alright, with that being said, I'm ChasingErin, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Later.